When the world goes to hell in a handbasket, it's better to have the right tools to keep your family safe. We're breaking down the best bug-out guns for 2024 to 2025 that will give you the firepower you need to survive any SHTF scenario. A good rifle basically deals with all of these problems, and personally, I prefer a rifle if I'm dealing with situations with a lot of unknown factors. Now, in this episode, we're going to feature some of our most recommended survival rifles due to their ease of operation and overall effectiveness. These are guns that, if used properly, could really help you escape any pressing or life-threatening scenario. Number 1. Henry AR-7. Let's start the list with one of my favorite semi-automatic rifles. See, the Henry AR-7 has a reputation of its own, and it's a good one. After all, the gun has a military history. If you don't know yet, this rifle is designed for the pilots of the United States Air Force. They were given this weapon so that when they crash in an unknown territory or behind enemy lines, they have something reliable they can use to defend themselves. Or, in a nutshell, the Henry AR-7 was meant to be a survival rifle right from the get-go. Now, this semi-automatic rifle is chambered in .22 LR cartridge, similar to most of the rifles that I'm going to feature here. It is equipped with a box magazine, and this mag holds 8 shots of .22 LR bullets. I am pretty sure that you'll find the design of the Henry AR-7 very different from other takedown rifles on the market. Part of the reason is that it's an old model, so much of its specifications are mostly prototypes. But since its takedown mechanism works, I have no qualms about using it for hunting, backpacking, or any outdoor expedition. The mere fact that the entire takedown process is toolless adds more icing to the cake. Another factor that makes the Henry AR-7 a good survival rifle is because of its weight. I'm not saying that it's feather light, but with a weight of less than 4 pounds, it's not cumbersome at all. Overall, it's comfortable to shoot, compatible with optics, and is reasonably easy to operate. Any prepper would love having this in their safes. Number 2. Marlin 70 PSS. A 36-inch rifle might sound too burly for a survival rifle, but don't fret though, as the Marlin 70 PSS is a takedown model. This means that you can break it down for low-profile transport. I know this isn't important, but the Marlin 70 PSS is the modern iteration of the Marlin Papoose, which was commonly used by backpackers and campers. Basically, the design of the Marlin 70 PSS is similar to its predecessor, but materials used in its construction are mostly polymer with minimal inclusion of a 16-inch stainless steel barrel. It also has a nickel-plated magazine that holds 7 rounds of .22 LR. As someone who has used the Marlin 70 PSS, I can guarantee that it's rugged. It can take a beating, which is something that you wouldn't expect from a blowback rifle with a price of less than $400. It's also customizable, as it's compatible with suppressors and accepts scopes and optics for that much-needed accuracy. Now, one of the aspects of the Marlin 70 PSS that fascinates me is its padded case. It can float on water, which means that as long as the rifle is stored in the case, it won't submerge at all. You'll never know when you'll encounter watery accidents, so this feature might be helpful. But yeah, for its value, the Marlin 70 PSS is an excellent survival rifle. Number 3. Chiappa Little Badger Extreme. The Chiappa Little Badger Extreme is another single-shot rifle for outdoor use. The design of this rimfire rifle enables its users to stash it away as compactly as possible. Even the word low profile doesn't do justice to describe the structure of this particular .22 LR rifle. The Chiappa Little Badger Extreme is a little over 40 inches long, and its barrel measures 16.5 inches. But the entire thing only weighs 1.5 pounds. Similar to other rifles here, this Chiappa breaks down so that you can pack it as shortly as possible. When folded, the rifle is roughly 17 inches long, or just an inch longer than its barrel. Similar to the Marlin 70 PSS, the Chiappa Little Badger Extreme comes with a waterproof case, but this one doesn't float. But even without the case, it's pretty easy to pack this rifle into your typical bug-out bags. The sights that come with this firearm are somewhat light. However, they aren't shabby in terms of performance. These peep sights are your standard M1 type sights, which means they are very easy to use and downright adjustable. As you can see, this rifle also has a quad rail placed forward of the sights, and this feature is a telltale sign that the gun accepts optics. It may not be the most robust rifle out there, but during emergencies, the Chiappa Little Badger Extreme can still get the job done. Number 4. Ruger PC Carbine. You might be surprised, but the 9mm always has a place in the world of survival rifles. And yes, you can get the pleasure of shooting one, or more, by using either the Ruger PC Carbine. Admittedly, the ballistic performance of the 9mm is better than the .22 LR, though in real-world tests, your prey or targets might not tell the difference. And similar to the .22 LR, the 9mm ammo has a huge stock, so you won't easily run out of bullets. Notably, the controls and ergonomics of these two Ruger rifles are similar to the Ruger 1022, which I'm going to talk about later. This means that these rifles are designed to be user-friendly. In particular, the Ruger PCC is available in takedown variants. The way you detach the barrel from the rifle's stock in action is the same as the mechanism of the Ruger 10/22. Plus, this rifle is compatible with Glock or SR magazines, so you can always play with how many rounds you need to feel safe and ready. It also takes a 1913 rail on its top, hence slapping a red dot is completely possible. Number 5. Kel-Tec SU16C. If you think the .22 LR cartridge is too light for your liking, then you have to check out the Kel-Tec SU16C. Essentially, this is a folding gun and become a pseudo-alternative to an AR-15. It shoots the .223 Remington, which undeniably has a lot more stopping power than the .22 LR. It's a man-stopper, I suppose, and it may very well be a good choice for hunting small and mid-sized games. And by the way, its magazine holds 10 rounds, so it's never stingy when it comes to this aspect. But there's something that you need to take advantage of. The Kel-Tec SU16C is actually compatible with AR-15 magazines, so if you require a lot of firepower, you should swap its stock magazine for those ARs. By that time, you can be confident that you can take on whatever threat or situation that would require the service of a reliable and accurate carbine. Of course, I'm not going to put the Kel-Tec SU16C here if it's not portable. As I mentioned, this thing folds, which means that you can transport it without anyone noticing. Just fold its stock below the receiver, and you are good to go. And hey, that's not the only unique feature that the Kel-Tec SU16 possesses. For example, its firearm can be turned into a bipod. You simply have to open it, and the rifle becomes useful for long-distance shooting. I also love the fact that I can shoot this gun even if it's folded. Even in unexpected events, you can respond quickly. Number 6. Ruger 1022 and Ruger 1022 Takedown. I think it's already obvious that the Ruger 1022 Takedown would appear in this list. After all, it's a highly recommended rimfire rifle among preppers. It's not just durable and effective, the gun is also affordable. But make no mistake, its performance isn't cheap. The availability of Ruger 1022 Takedown is also a reason why it's a popular gun. I can even assume that most American shooters have tried using a Ruger 1022 once in their lives. Of course, there's also the fact that it became the standard bearer of semi-automatic rifles chambered in .22 LR. We can all agree on this one. The Takedown is just one of the variants of the Ruger 1022, and it's a preferred choice for survival and prepping because it's something you can split in half. This means that you can carry it discreetly. People will pass you not knowing that you have a rifle in your backpack. Moreover, it's arguably light. It weighs less than 5 pounds, which is half of the weight of other rifles in its class. But then again, the gun is rugged. No parts feel cheap, especially its stock and barrel. You are also free to customize it, such as adding suppressors or tossing on scopes to further optimize its performance. It has a 10-round capacity, and that should be enough for hunting food or making attackers change their minds. This is Threat to Survival. Prepare today, thrive tomorrow. Embrace the threat to survival.